After months of organization and preparation, a summer of celebration is stepping off. WSEE and the Greater Erie Bicentennial Commission welcomes you to the Parade of the Century. Our coverage is brought to you by your local Buick connection, Union City Chair, Street Track and Trail, Honda and Nissan, North Coast Equity, the Red Fox Inn at East 38th and Burton, The Emporium, Fine Gifts and Collectibles, Karen Troyer Interiors, unique pieces, exceptional savings, Warren Sunoco at 12th and Peach, Carpet and Window Trends, 2121 Ebco Drive, Patch and Seal, you've got nothing to lose but your asphalt, Twin Trailer Sales on Route 60 in Jamestown, and the Card and Party Outlet for all your party needs. And now your hosts, Newswatch 35's Tim Earle and Rebecca Martin of the Bicentennial Commission.
This is a memorable day. Becca, we are certainly fortunate to be high atop it all here at Channel 35 Studios at 1220 Peach Street. Welcome. Glad to have you with us today.
Glad to be here. It's very exciting.
Becca Martin from the Bicentennial Commission, and we're here watching the beginning of this parade. There is so much to see, so much to do. Evan Eldridge will join us down at street level to talk to some of the dignitaries and other people as they walk by. Already passing through here was the VFW Post 470 Color Guard, the District American Legion Admiral's flags, which was beautiful, and the police units and emergency care going by now. They are flicking this parade off like this. It started right like clockwork. We've seen the helicopters overhead, the biplanes. We're having a wonderful time, and we will be joining you back here for our live coverage of this Bicentennial Parade in just a moment.
The Parade of the Century will return after these messages.
At Duccini Incorporated, quality is our trademark. We strive to provide a level of excellence our customers have come to expect. From superior block work to Ace Hardware, we've earned your trust. For over 60 years, Duccini has been building the Erie area strong. They're proud of the quality construction they've done for local and regional businesses. From offices and retail stores to places of worship, Duccini has created the Giovanni line. Functional and attractive buildings with the keeping of quality always in mind. Call the experts at Duccini if construction plans are in your future. University of Pennsylvania.
Wow, is this a great parade? The Movie Stop is proud to be a part of Erie's Bicentennial celebration. You know about our 4x4 for you. How about a 5x5 or a 6x6? Rent 6 movies or games for 6 days for only $6. And check out this CD thing. The Movie Stop buys and sells used CDs. Have you seen the new lights? The Movie Stop lights up the night. Open tonight and every night till midnight. Best location, best selection, one stop, The Movie Stop. Happy 200th birthday, Erie.
Come to Haas's Steak and Sea House for our new lunch special, Willie's Philly. We start with tender sliced beef, grilled to perfection, topped with melted Swiss cheese, grilled onions, green bell peppers, and Dijon horseradish sauce, all piled on a hearth-baked roll. Willie's Philly Steak Sandwich includes homemade soup or a hot veggie for just $3.79. Only at lunch, only at Haas's.
Haas's Steak and Sea House. Haas's is hospitality.
Visit Star Mobile Homes during their open house this Saturday. You'll see dozens of beautiful homes on display. Star Mobile Homes open house this Saturday, Peach Street, just south of I-90.
All right, there they are. What a crew this is. The Mustang Owners Club, the Lake Erie Mustang Owners Club. I used to be a member of that. I had a 66, and it was a great car. And I belonged to the Mustang Club at the time, too. And there's a fine group of people. I talked to some of them last night, and they were getting ready for this big event. A lot of the Mustangs, not in the formation here, will be carrying a lot of the dignitaries. Now, Becca Martin from the Bicentennial Commission is with us up here on the roof at Channel 35. And Becca, who are some of those dignitaries that just passed by?
The first car that went by was carrying the 4 mayors from the cities that were founded in the same day. And 1795. Waterford, Franklin, Warren, and Erie were all founded around the same time. Writing for Waterford was the Honorable Albert Shields. He's chairman of the board for the supervisors of Waterford. Of course, our own mayor, Joyce Savacchio, was here. Also from Franklin, we had the Honorable Jack Sanford, the mayor of Franklin, and with him was Merlin Orther, the deputy mayor. And from Warren, we have the Honorable John Milkowski.
I noticed that Judy Lynch, county executive, was in one of the vehicles, and there goes one of the Mach 1 Mustangs. My heart, be still.
Yes.
I tell you, they are shined up so nice. I tried to get mine to look halfway decent like that, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, after Judy, we had the city council members. They followed her. We had Mario Bagnoni, Joe Borgia, Jim Thompson, Gail Wright, Bob Bradeneder, Ed Brzezinski, Chris Maris, and of course Jim Casey.
One of the nice things about this parade is that when you have this many units involved and you have such a parade route as this one is, you certainly are interested in making sure that everything goes off smoothly. And I have to say, the Bicentennial Commission really did their homework on this one, Becca. Can you tell us just a little bit about some of the preparation to make sure that this got off on the right foot today and that the timing is just right?
The timing is just right, and it is due to a lot of volunteer effort. The commission had a major events committee, and chaired by John Horan, who's the commissioner. And as part of that committee, they had a subcommittee that dealt only with the parade. Volunteers from across the city, whether it was hand-making the flags that you see hanging up here, to planning the scheduling, to getting the cars donated, or any of the merchandising that's going on as well. I
do know that we find plenty of volunteers involved here. The flags that drape 12th Street, those beautiful red, white, and blue fabrics, certainly are going to be a part of our landscape here for a long time. They'll be used today, and they'll be used in the future, too.
Yes, they were designed, they were hand-done, along with our Bicentennial flag, the one that they are going to pass off from the parachuters, so that we could use them for the Parade of the Century, take them down, and any kind of future event that Erie has going on. This will be a gift the Bicentennial kind of gave. That's very nice. Overhead is a lot of action today. Despite the wind, we have a number of planes that are going over, some with banners. Others are just kind of, I imagine, leisurely making their way across the downtown region. But we also notice one very impressive piece of aircraft here is the State Police helicopter, which I'm sure has many reasons to be here today. One, of course, is because our very own governor from the state of Pennsylvania, the Honorable Tom Ridge, is here with his family, and he is the Grand Marshal for today's parade. Right, he's going to be joining us as he arrives, and we'll know because they're going to have a special flyover to let us know when he's actually here on the parade route. Now, is that the A-10 flyover that'll be going on? Yes, okay. Yes, that'll be the signal for it. And there's the State Police helicopter overhead. Now, we also had some of the Erie County Council members come by earlier. Joe Giles, Gary Bukowski, Fiore Leone, Paul Faust, Joy Greco, Barbara Mack, and Tracy Cypher. We're all here to wave and say hello to the Erie populace. Senator Rick Santorum was among the contingent passing through here, as well as Congressman Phil English. Yeah, he was driving in that antique car that was driven by Bob Jaworski. All right. Now, coming up very shortly will be the students from the Mill Creek. Yes. And the private Erie schools. They'll be here creating what's called the living flag. Oh, this is so exciting, Tim. What they did in 1895, they had a special parade, and they dressed up all the Sunday school kids in red, white, and blue, and then they marched down. Well, the Bicentennial took that idea and doubled it. They had 250 kids going to Sunday school in Erie in 1895. There we go. We're going to go from 250, double that. Now, those of you who weren't math majors, I can tell you now that I've already done my homework, and 250 times 2 is 500 students. That's right. Dressed in red, white, and blue for the Bicentennial flag. You're looking at the intersection right now at 12th and Peach, where we have just a lull in the activity. That doesn't mean by any means that there's a lull in the action. There's plenty coming down right now. The color guard is marching their way through. This is this the living flag coming up, Becca? I'm having trouble seeing over there. You see the Boy Scout, or excuse me, the baseball is, each division is led by boys from Erie baseball. Okay, we're down to the Lake Erie Regiment, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Drum and Bugle Corps outfit, the Lake Erie Regiment, newly formed. Erie Zone. And they are so proud of the work they're doing, and of course to be a part of this parade today, the Bicentennial Parade. And we can hear the music already, and we're going to try to pick up as much of this music as we can. The Lake Erie Regiment was formed in 1993, just nearly 2 years ago, by the Lake Erie Fanfare Incorporated. Generous gift of equipment from the group known as the Erie Excalibur. For currently number 60 members, and a member of the Drum Corps International. 40
Erie County is now making her way down through the crowd. Colleen Bicetti, 21-year-old daughter of Gordon and Paula Bicetti of Watford. She's currently attending Edinburgh University. Sophomore nursing student. She works as a student nurse at Veterans Affairs Medical Center. State police helicopter overhead right now, so behave yourself, Becca. Okay. She attended the State Fair pageant in Hershey in February and hopes to enter some local pageants in the near future. So we're glad to have Colleen Bicetti as part of our Bicentennial Parade today. Miss Erie County.
Now, this is a good one. She's followed by Little Miss Niagara, Angel Stein, Junior Miss Erie, Nicole Shirley, and Teen Miss Erie, Nina Manifold.
Little Miss Niagara, Angel Stein, attending first grade at Erie State School. She sponsors the Arctic Fox at the Erie Zoo. She was Little Miss Earth previously.
Little Miss Earth,
Yes.
there's the title.
How about that? I didn't know there was such a title, but now we know. Little Miss Earth. And Junior Miss Erie, Nicole Shirley, 7th grade student at J.S. Wilson School. Volunteer 3rd time at the Erie Humane Society, one of my favorite organizations. She's a cheerleader at J.S. Wilson, also involved in skiing, soccer, gymnastics, and dance. And the Teen Miss Erie is Nina Manifold, 9th grade at General McLean High School, a varsity cheerleader, active in dance, chorus, and drama. And there's our friend from Channel 24.
Period dress.
How about that? Now here's one we have to tell you what, I'll be ready for this one in about an hour, Becca. When we're up on the roof here on the hot car asphalt roof of Channel 35, the slush puppy break is going to be a welcome break for us, and hopefully the old slush puppy's tied down there. Whenever I tie my dogs down the car, boy, they don't get to go too far. This van is pulling a 12-foot inflatable slush puppy dog.
Cold air balloon.
I like that. It is a cold air balloon. I'm going to tell people from now on they can't tell me I'm full of hot air. I'm going to say, no, I'm like the slush puppy. I'm full of cold air.
He's drinking all that ice cream.
I like that. The breeze.
Puppy love.
Oh, hey, there we go. The camera's catch. Becca, where are we? No, the camera's down there somewhere. We'll just wave. Here comes the wearing of the green, ladies and gentlemen, from St. Patrick's Church. I'm not even going to try this Irish accent. It's just not working. I'm sorry.
It's got to be authentic.
The St. Patrick's Parish float. I'm sure Father Bill Sutherland's got to be down there somewhere. Depicts the spirit of the Bayfront, Erie's Catholicism. First church, 1837. And it depicts the present church, too, on the float. St. Patrick's parishioners display banners of current parish ministry.
I do believe they have a bishop on that float.
I do see the bishop there now, yes. I do hope that wave is a blessing for us. We have a gentle breeze out of the almost directly east here this afternoon, and at times it is a very comfortable breeze for us. At other times we make this balloon handling just a bit more tricky. There goes one of the hot air balloons right over our head, not one of the kids' heads.
Anxiety attack, no.
Becca just about passed out with that one. No, Becca, we haven't lost one of your piggies.
No. Oh, wait to see them.
We're going to take a break right now. We're back with more of today's Bicentennial Parade. Tim Earle and Becca Martin from Bicentennial Commission waiting for your return.
Bring the whole family. You'll get a great dinner, and it won't cost a fortune at the Red Fox Inn on the corner of East 38th and Burton. For over 22 years, the Red Fox Inn has been serving families just like yours with the best food at the best price. From delicious lasagna to a porterhouse steak, you can even grill yourself on our indoor charcoal grill. And if you want to bring the whole crew, our banquet room can seat up to 60 people. Open Wednesdays through Saturdays, you'll love everything we have to offer at the Red Fox Inn, East 38th and Burton. The Parade of the Century will return after these messages.
Visit Karen Troyer Interiors for unique pieces and exceptional savings. Set in a charming mansion in Waterford, at Troyer Interiors you can relax and receive professional guidance. Let us put warmth and welcome into your home or office.
Karen Troyer Interiors, beautiful furnishings for your home.
Talk, Daryl. I'm hearing you and somebody else. Okay, we are back with the Parade of the Century, and the Wheelman just went by. Jeff Kidder, national nonprofit organization dedicated to keeping alive the heritage of American cycling to promote restoration and riding the early cycles to encourage cycling as part of modern living. I remember seeing a picture of my family on one of those big wheeled bikes. They were spectacular. We're up to the Franklin Township Volunteer Fire Department. They have one pumper tanker fire truck with us today. Good to see them here today from Franklin Township in Erie County.
Helping us celebrate the Bicentennial?
You betcha. Becca, we have seen a number of volunteer fire departments interspersed in the parade today. Do you have any idea just offhand how many volunteers were involved in this today?
Well, you know, we had some in, but we added some at the last minute. So many people, so I don't even want to have to get fire trucks.
I heard so many of the sirens this morning, and thinking I hope the volunteer fire department responded to the riders.
No.
They've already covered it. St. George made up of students grades 4 to 8. What a great day to be out in the parade. Under the direction of Kendra Brown, drum major Tina Becker, Color Guard captains are Becky Kovac and Laura Lundvall. Today's selection is the Mickey Mouse Medley. I'd like to thank the team for the show. In the red Rocketmobile.
They're showing the First Families project, and the First Families, I believe, will have a Bicentennial event later on in August.
All right. Here's the India Association float. Small, relatively young, however, is this organization. The members made significant contributions to the field of medicine, engineering, teaching, business. The association has made a replica of the chariot that was used by Indian royalty in the ancient times.
Lots of Erie's cultural diversity is going to be shown through this parade today, too.
Absolutely. We'll have representatives from so many of our different ethnic backgrounds.
Oh, now here's one for you.
That is quite the chariot. That is beautiful. Look at that.
Now, whoever could this be coming
I'm trying
up?
to think here now. Wait. Let's take a closer look here. Whoa, that looks like our alma mater. Let's all stand. Let's stand for just a moment. And there's Channel 35 WSEE television contribution as we show television changes over the years. The 1954 Channel 35 set and the new Channel 35 set, Newswatch 35, represented here on either side of the float. Looks like Lisa's off. I love a parade. Broker there. That's right. There goes Billy. Oh, you got to bring up the rear here. Perhaps not much of that. Nice to see you, Lisa. Scott, say hi to us. If you can. And if you can't, please say hi to us. That's right. It's kind of distracting when you're on these floats, you know? Following on the Channel 35 we have the Erie County Council for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Incorporated. This float will have a lead banner and a truck playing some patriotic music. All members of this group will sign the selection being played.
Well, that's neat.
Signing their way through. Now, I wish we had a flight center right now. Working on our weekend weather, and Leela does a fine job of signing. She was visiting some schools just last week.
It's a great skill. Everyone should learn it.
Here comes my neighbor, George.
This is your neighbor?
Yep, George Kratkowski, one of my neighbors, and he has antique cars like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, they're all through our parade today.
He'll have several antique cars in the lineup today. Recognized one of the premier antique car collectors in the Erie area. He has some very nice vehicles, including the one that will be seen carrying Governor Tom Ridge, which will be coming up, of course. I'm trying to think of the joke that goes along with these cars.
There's a joke
John,
with antique.
oh, John Livingston told me this one, our weather watcher. Now, I gotta think about this because I know that it's going to be worth something here.
Well, the crowd is just fantastic.
Today, the traffic downtown was unbelievable. Now, I really feel, I got into 10th Street. I brought the 10th Street down. What the heck, I just avoided everything. But I know that between the parade activity in the city of Erie, the traffic in our major shopping areas, and the tie-ups on Interstate 90 with construction, there's just not an awful lot of people going very fast today. So I imagine the number of speeding tickets written will be minimal on this very day.
And we don't want them to go fast. We want them to stay here. This is a great place for people
That's
to be
right.
this weekend.
And once you're done with the parade, try the peninsula, because the peninsula is opening up this weekend for our swimming season and for all the activities. This is the weekend that we wait for. You know, when I was younger, I usually used to call this Decoration Day.
Service fruit floats showing Romania 2,000 years old from the Roman legions to the present day. Feature some of their elders on the front. Some Roman gladiators and centurions. They have a blue color in Romania.
The banner is so colorful in the red, yellow, and blue.
Where's that gladiator?
I know coming up down the line shortly will be the Northwestern High School Marching Band under the direction of Mike Wheeler. I'm looking forward to that. This is the Association for Retarded Citizens, ARC, ARC in Erie County. Advocate of persons with mental retardation. Advocacy Association for persons with retardation for years. They've made the lives of persons with special needs brighter and more meaningful as respected members of our community. Good to see ARC present in our Centennial Parade today, Bicentennial.
202.
Yeah, and we couldn't have the downtown sound without Amtrak going by, so we want to thank them for honking the horn as they push their way through. I don't think you would ask, really, for a more pleasant day for a parade. We were talking yesterday about families bringing the sunscreen. After all, 2 hours out in this, including the wind, will take its toll on some fair skin that hasn't been exposed to much sun yet this summer. And it doesn't feel warm. In fact, it feels just a bit humid at times. If you're in the shade, I'm sure you'll be chilled a bit. But out in the bright sunshine here, it is just a pleasant day. The wind is just right. When will we see the first of our floats? Or first of our balloons?
Well, I'm imagining we'll be able to see them at least 2 or 3 blocks away.
There's the Northwestern Band making their way in here. I think we just saw the first Christian youth group with their float depicting today's youth ministry. So first Christian, good to have you here as part of today's lineup. And coming down, just passing the golden arches of McDonald's, which blends in so nicely with our band of the red, white, blue. We have our Northwestern High School Marching Band. We're glad to be part of Southern Northwestern. We must have arranged very early to get these high school bands here. Usually the high school bands have a very, very active summer, and they line things up way in advance.
They were so excited to participate.
Good. Well, we'll be back with more of our Bicentennial Parade coverage from Channel 35, bringing you the parade live from the roof at 1210 Peach Street. Back in a moment.
Not feeling too smart about where to have your car serviced? Then get smart at Warren Sunoco at 12th and Peach. Avoid the chaos at those other repair shops. Stop at Warren Sunoco. Fast, professional, affordable service. Wheel alignments, tune-ups, tires, and more. Don't worry about reporting to headquarters. Warren's is right downtown. So drop off your car and pick it up after your day's mission. And at Warren Sunoco, you're the chief. That's why they still pump your gas. So get smart about car repair. Head to Warren Sunoco at 12th and Peach.
Shelia's houses are now available at the Emporium. These historically and architecturally correct wooden miniatures match every detail of the original. Their only significant rivals are the real thing. Shelia's collection portrays many of America's most historic homes, lighthouses, and communities. Others pay homage to a geographical area. Designed as decorative keepsakes, Shelia's miniatures are produced in limited numbers.
Available at the Emporium, collectibles and fine gifts, 3358 West 26th Street, Erie.
GTE, an energetic sponsor of the Erie Bicentennial celebration. Proud of Erie's past, confident in her future. GTE and Erie, it's amazing what we can do together.
No, but he's in this division.
We have it very comfortably positioned here as we look down on 12th Street from 1220. The studios of Channel 35 WSE, proud to bring you the complete coverage today of the Bicentennial Parade. Joining me is Becca Martin from the Bicentennial Commission. How are you?
I'm fine. A little windy up here.
It is a brisk and breezy day, but it's just perfect for the parade. And we're watching right now the East Side Federation clubs of Erie go by, and their service float. It'll be followed shortly by the Fort LaBeouf Historical Society. And we also have with us, joining us, Evan Eldridge, who's down at street level. And he'll be talking to some of the folks as they go by. Evan, how are you? Nice to see you. And hear you.
Get a little noisy down here, but we're having a good time. We're going to be talking to some interesting folks in just a little bit. It looks like we've got a quiet section here without too many of the noisier groups coming by. We got a lot of marching bands yet to go, and I think I see one of our favorite characters just coming down the way. I bet you guys can get a better shot of that looking up from up on high. Looks like our first float, or balloon, I should say, of the afternoon coming up. Tim?
We're looking down the road at Bullwinkle, of course. He's way off in the distance, but we'll get to him in just a moment as we salute our friends from just south of the city down in Waterford. Here is the Fort LaBeouf Historical Society float, and followed directly behind by our friends from International Paper Company, better known in this area as Hammer Mill.
Got a colorful tree there.
Isn't that beautiful? Very nice. Decorated with the greens in the background, with the sign of the forestry management that's done today in order to provide a plentiful supply of the pulp needed in the paper manufacturing business. All over the world, you can go into an office and pick up a ream of paper and see stamped on there, Hammer Mill Paper, International Paper. We're so glad to see them in today's Bicentennial Parade.
Now here we have St. David's Society of Erie. St. David's Society is a new society in our town. It promotes people of the Welsh heritage in the area. Now their float features a woman at a spinning wheel, a Welsh harp, and of course we have rugby players in Welsh homeland.
Shouldn't all rugby players be in Welsh clothing?
Absolutely.
How about the spinning wheel? I'm trying to get a closer look at the spinning wheel. There, let's see, we see it there. We had one in our living room for a long time.
It'll be real hoot to see the gladiator all dressed up and our Welsh rugby coal miners.
And then from the side of us was a whale. Here we go. This is something of honor to have in our Bicentennial Parade. Becca, why don't you do the honors introducing our friends from Canada, Toronto.
Today we have with us at the Bicentennial the Toronto Signals Band. The Toronto Signals Band are proud of their tradition and their heritage nationally. Since their inception in 1926, they have been acclaimed as Canada's finest symphony band. In 1951, the band continued to the armed forces, but the pride and dedication of the members originates from 1870 here in Toronto. The band still marches as the duty band of the 78th Communications Regiment, the Canadian Armed Forces, and the voluntary organization.
I don't know all the words, Becca. Do you remember them?
Well, we had different words at Girl Scouts that went with that, too.
Okay. All I remember is funiculate, funicular.
Something about a knapsack on your back. But we are really happy to have them here. I mean,
We'll pause the action. Our friend Bullwinkle is just down the road, Becca, so we're going to take a break here and come right back to catch Bullwinkle from Erie.
You see him?
Over the years, you've asked us for a way to carry these, and you've wanted us to help you find a way to tow these. We've found a way to help, and that way is Nissan. That's right, Street Track and Trail is the region's newest Nissan dealer, and we want to be the place you buy your next truck. Nissan trucks are American-made. They're Tennessee tough to handle the kind of work you need to do. Watch for our weekly Nissan trucking specials in the Erie Times, Meadville Tribune, and Venango papers. Nissan and Street Track and Trail, we can help you carry the load.
The Parade of the Century will return after these messages. At Union City Chair, we make big chairs, small chairs, short chairs, and tall chairs, dark chairs, light chairs, low chairs, and high chairs, chairs that are fancy, chairs that are plain, chairs you can finish, and chairs that are stained, chairs you can swivel in, chairs to stay still in, chairs you can rock in, and chairs just for talking, chairs for tykes, chairs for two, chairs for you and you and you and you. Chairs with style, chairs with flair, they're all solid hardwood at Union City Chair. We're open Monday through Saturday on Market Street in Union City. And oh, we also have tables, too. Big tables, small tables, dining tables, men tables.
That's not the saddest sight you ever want to see.
No, he's just...
No, I'm not talking about the time that... I'm not talking on the right-hand side there, that moose. Ah, there he is.
He is.
Bullwinkle is having one awful time trying to make it down here underneath all the traffic lights in Erie. I mean, those lights are a problem for us every day. Bullwinkle has to face them today. And I think those crossed eyes tell us the story pretty much as it goes today. You're looking right down 12th Street in Erie, Pennsylvania, which is in contention again for an all-American city status, we hope. And Bullwinkle, this balloon is probably one of the largest in today's parade. It reminds me of the Macy's New Year's Day parade. And Becca, what in the world goes into this balloon? Why is it here, and how big, and what's the good stuff?
Of course, Bullwinkle is here today courtesy of the Ladies Osteopathic Auxiliary. And their slogan, they told us for today, is, "Hey, Rocky, try osteopathy." So we are turning loose the moose. Of course, we're talking about Bullwinkle. In 1961, the first Bullwinkle balloon appeared in the world-famous Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. And now, 30 years later, it's fitting that this towering tribute to the creator of Moose and Squirrel, Jay Ward, appear in our big parade. Now, this balloon version of Bullwinkle stands 60 feet in height. He has an antler span of 34 feet in width. His head is over 13 feet in diameter, and his big snout is 19 feet long, and the crowd is seen on
They're starting to see right at you. You can hear
His body is 25 feet long, 16 feet in diameter. His arms themselves are 15 feet. And his white-handed gloves, 6 feet long.
All right, are you ready for this? Watch the audio levels here. I'm going to do my Bullwinkle stage.
Hey, Rocky! Watch me pull the rabbit out of my hat!
Oops, wrong hat.
Lazy moose and squirrel.
These are some jewels. I love it. Here comes Bullwinkle. Down, and the crowd is just waiting. The kids are down here just waiting. Families have been gathering here since the wee hours this morning, positioning for the best seats in the house, and believe me, there were plenty of best seats in the house. There are very few seats that really are not good seats.
Oh, look, he's got a what's the matter you? That's his alma mater. What's the matter you?
Yep.
Now, there's 30 balloons in there somewhere.
And they're all sweating right now. They all have lead in their shoes, I think.
You know who was created by Starbound Entertainment?
Thank MCA Universal for the licensing rights and for all of the volunteers who are struggling to keep them afloat and underfloat, as it were. I got to say, we have to hand it to all the people involved in keeping those balloons in order. There's a lull of the parade right now, and they are trying to make them faster by rushing along. Not only are they struggling to hold them down, but they're even almost double timing at a time, trying to keep the pace of the parade up, and that is really remarkable. We thank all the volunteers from Erie Osteopathic Hospital for that.
And all the balloon handlers that will be different balloons today had a practice yesterday, so they put in their volunteer time.
It has been a busy number of weeks in preparation for all of this.
The crowd just loves it.
This is great. You know, this is the part of the parade where all the family members who are at home today, who have volunteered to watch the smallest babies, the ones who have decided to stay home and keep the home fires burning, as it were, this is the chance for them to really sit back and enjoy what we're seeing here live on Channel 35 WSCE TV. Right. And we thank all of our sponsors, too, for helping us bring you this wonderful Bicentennial Parade. Right behind the moose is the Penn Lake Girl Scout Council float. Oh, there he goes. Now you see him. You know, it kind of looks like he's sneaking down along 12th Street.
He's like sliding.
Almost tiptoeing his way down.
No, there's no missing that moose.
No, you can't miss this one.
I guess his feet are 10 feet big.
Wow. And we're not talking a size 10.
No,
we're talking about a size 10 block. Penn Lake Girl Scout Council are here today with us, dedicated to serving the needs and interests of young women. You're a Girl Scout. Go ahead, Becca.
Well, Girl Scouts strive to help girls from every racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic background. Self-potential, how you relate to others, develop values, and contribute to society. And, of course, we grow up and do contribute to society. Their float reflects the diversity of Girl Scouting, and it features the council's own flags from several counties. There are many Girl Scouts representing each of the different troops which exist in Erie. It's a wonderful opportunity.
And a number of the Girl Scouts involved in scouting today have made it down here to march in today's Bicentennial Parade. And you're looking at the parade route as they pass at 12th and Peach, where we have not only our camera up on the roof here, but we also have Evan Eldridge and the gang down right in front of Warren Sunoco. And by the way, Warren Sunoco, thank you for letting us park there.
Yeah, that was handy.
Today you have to thank people for letting you park in certain places because parking was certainly a precious commodity.
We're in Division 2 now.
Division 2 is just beginning as we see the mounted posse of the Erie County Sheriffs. It's made up of men who volunteer their time for search and rescue. Each man is a duly sworn special deputy by the Erie County Sheriff's Department. And every member of the posse owns his own horse and equipment, pays for all the expenses, provides transportation for himself and the animal wherever they go. And they ride today as a color guard on mounted horseback. All I can think of is Dudley Do Right. Oh, Nell, sweet Nell, I'm coming to save you.
What was the name of the horse?
Oh, darn, here we go with that trip. Where's Bob Bowen when we need him? You don't know?
No, I thought Nell was the horse at first.
No, Nell is his girlfriend. Nell, I'm coming to save you. You know, Nell was always getting in trouble, and Dudley Do Right was at her beck and call. Huh? Oh, Bob Bowen, we got it in the IFB, in the earpiece, that it was just called horse. Now, I don't know about that. I think Bob's just kind of saying, well, I don't know, I will tell him it's horse.
I'm waving to my mother.
Where's your mom, Becca?
There she goes, running off with all the kids. They found me.
The Navy Mothers Club number 993. Oh, there's WXTA Country 98.
The Bicentennial.
Bicentennial. Oh,
come on.
I get it. I first heard that with Paul Harvey when we celebrated the nation's Bicentennial. They named the buffalo at one of the zoos Bison. No, they named him Tennial. Bicentennial. Oh, well.
Well, XTA is a sponsor of the new giraffe at the Erie Zoo. So they teamed up to pull this float in today.
And we have coming up behind them the Zoo Society.
Yeah.
The Zoological Society of Erie. And the officials are here today. Ted Junker, president of the board. Bonnie Domenspeck, Jim Ray, director. Other board members riding in the car. We'll have a peacock float following them. And we also, I don't know if they've been able to actually round up 4 llamas and 1 camel. Have they really? That's how it's pronounced in Spanish, the double L. Becca's still waving at her mom. Have they seen it yet? Oh, you're absolutely right. All right, here comes at least one horse. There's the camel. There's the dromedary. And Zoo Bear. Oh, he is so awesome. Zoo Bear is too cool to be real. I mean, that guy, I've known Zoo Bear. There's some of the crowd. There you go. Pick out your favorite neighbor. Yeah, here comes the dromedary, our camel.
No,
Zoo Bear. And the what?
The llamas.
The llamas from the Erie Zoo. We are a big part of Erie's Zoo's kickoff every year. The Zoo Parade, of course, did not occur this year. The annual Zoo Parade did not happen because of the Bicentennial Parade.
It didn't happen. It's here with us.
That's right. This is actually the Zoo Parade incorporated into the Bicentennial Parade.
It was so helpful in getting things. We had a float building clinic because we didn't want to just have regular floats. You know, pulling something on the trailer. We have real folks who know these things. How to put together, how to do tissue papers, what materials to use. We were so instrumental in doing that.
And their llamas, by the way, are just so friendly. I've been up there many times. You can walk right up, and any of the zookeepers are there. They'll bring the llama out where you can actually pet it. Of course, there's a beautiful petting zoo that's sponsored by Rocket 101.
We have a great zoo.
The community supports this zoo like no community I know of. And the Erie Zoo is probably one of the cleanest, most beautifully kept zoos in the country. We're so glad that they're here today, and that we're so fortunate to have them as part of our community. Right over us, of course, the steeple of St. Peter's Cathedral in downtown Erie, where the clock keeps time. Looks like we're just about 2 o'clock here in this afternoon, and it's a beautiful sky over Erie. We're going to take a break and come back to continue our coverage of this, the Bicentennial Parade.
Because You Care Incorporated needs your help. Caring people like you are their only means of making dreams come true. If you want to adopt or foster a pet or make a contribution, call 866-5039. Please help save the homeless strays.
50% off all greeting cards. That's what you'll find at the Card and Party Outlet. Thousands of cards, 50% off every day, and they've got party supplies. Discount prices on everything you need in your favorite colors or with your favorite characters. The Card and Party Outlet also has a wide variety of unique gifts that can put a smile on any face. Collectibles, discount party supplies, and greeting cards at 50% off. The Card and Party Outlet with 3 convenient locations.
So tired of that word value. It's like corporate America has a language all its own, and that's the only word.
Value.
I wish they'd stop talking value. Just give me the food. Like the international chicken sandwiches at Burger King. American? French with ham and Swiss? Or Italian with mozzarella and marinara? Mmm, delicious. Yes. You don't have to tell me it's a value. I bet I can guess.
International chicken sandwiches at Burger King.
Some mortgage companies have their clients jump through hoops before they give them a loan. But at North Coast Equity, we do loans one-on-one, personally and quickly. We offer the lowest rate available. Your home is your biggest investment, and financing it should be just as important. North Coast Equity, locally owned and operated since 1988, helping homeowners and new homeowners fulfill their dreams.
Hi, I'm George Dyke. You deserve the best deal for your biggest investment. See me today at North Coast Equity.
Hot sun beating down, burning my feet just walking around. I can dance, I can talk.
For your parking lot or home driveway, call Patch and Seal Systems. Have a great summer, Erie.
Call Patch and Seal Systems at 453-5036.
And they thought, oh, since you got nothing to lose but your ass.
The Bicentennial Commission has put together a parade like none other Erie has seen.
Once in a lifetime.
We're here to bring it to you live from Channel 35. Tim Earle and Becca Martin from the Bicentennial Commission. The Erie Zoo float just went by with a beautiful peacock. It was spectacular. I could hear the NBC boom, boom, boom as it went by. I think it was in stereo. Now we have the Westminster Figure Skating Club, and Karen Kadavy is on their float, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, yes. Westminster Figure Skating Club has provided ice and encourages skaters for over 37 years. They teaches it to perform in professional ice shows, compete in world and Olympic competitions. Present, there are several teachings going on in the rink and also in other states, as well as performing in professional shows and competitions. And gracing today's float is Karen Kadavy, 1988 Olympian competitor and the 1993-94 Pro-Am champion.
All right, well, they're since moved by here, and we're now up to the Dr. Gertrude A. Barber Center float. Service organizations, of course, in town. The float features the Barber Center, connected by a rainbow to the rest of the city of Erie. A beautiful, beautiful float.
As it is in real life.
Wonderful center, too, the Dr. Gertrude Barber Center. I have the opportunity often to go down and visit the folks down there.
Now look at that. See how they have the wheels? It's like it's a wave, moving waves. Now that is ingenious.
That is clever and beautiful. I'm mesmerized. My eyes go like that at times when I look at the Doppler radar for too long. I get a little dizzy.
really neat.
All right, Evan Eldridge is with us. He's down at street level. Evan, how are you today, sir?
So far, so good. We're managing not to get a burn down here. A gorgeous day for a parade. As you said, Tim, I think this breeze is helping out until you have to hold one of those balloons. You know, it's interesting. There's a whole set of rules these balloon handlers need to be taken care of. Another one of the more important ones is don't let go of the rope. It doesn't mean everyone else is going to be able to hang on, and the wind certainly makes it a little bit tough. They're actually supposed to make sure they don't slow down when they hit a corner, and in fact, that's going to make it awful tough turning a corner just about a block and a half down that way. It looks like we got a little break in a moment. The Bookworm is going to be your next balloon coming down this way. It looks like we've got a bit of a break here, but our friends from Star 104 will be by before too long. The Strong Vincent Colonel's Marching Band, under the direction of Michael Danch, will be coming. That'll be our next musical feature. And it looks like we've got a long way to go, Tim, because we have another 6.5 or so segments of this parade yet to go. You got a lot more to see.
You have a nice shirt.
You like that, huh?
Where did you get that?
Why not?
Becca said she sent 2 over to the station. I didn't get mine. So who'd you give the other one to?
We'll have to talk about this one.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hey, you have a nice position down there. You have to kind of make sure you get out of the way of the vehicles, though, don't you?
Yeah, every now and then a police motorcycle comes whizzing by here, and occasionally we're brushed back a little bit. We're doing our best to save our cables down here as well, but everyone's behaving themselves. So far, so good. We're having a good time, and hey, we're catching all the breeze just like you are up there, Tim.
You betcha. The entire Channel 35 production crew is involved here today. We have the live truck set up. We have rooftop cameras. We have roof cameras themselves, and production people all over the place. Oh, and you know what? We have to say a big thank you. I mean, we have so many people working here today. To Carini Pizzeria, to Luigi and his wife and their family, who provided a wonderful, wonderful series of pizzas downstairs to keep the guys all happy here, and the gals too. The Women's Club of Erie car is coming up. Oh, is that a car?
No, I think they went by.
Okay. Then the Excalibur Senior Color Guard must be coming up next. Excalibur Color Guard under the direction of Drew Klaus. An indoor competitive guard during the winter months. And the 1995 Northeast Color Guard Circuit Champions, a title they've held since 1992. They're also the 1993 Midwest Regional Champs, Michigan State Champions. Oh, did everyone hear that? Michigan State Champions. And they were second in the entire United States and Canada this year. Drew Klaus is the director and head instructor of the Guard. Tanya Babel and Sean Marie Goring are assistant instructors. The Guard is supported by Excalibur Associates Bingo. Junior Color Guard is also forming for the 10 to 16-year-old range, and anyone at the Excalibur van has information, and they'd love to pass along an application or all the information you might need. The Sarah Reed Children's Center float comes up next. This is a colorful and very busy float.
Yeah, the theme of their float centers around the concept of helping children, of course. And they combine the efforts with the Erie Safe Kids Coalition. The float's a historical replica of the original Sarah Reed facility, which is located on 23rd and Sassafras Streets in Erie.
Okay, Becca, I have a trivia question for you. Name one local TV weatherman who's also an honorary Jolly Jester.
Is that you?
Oh, you know, I think you peeked at the script, didn't you? There they are, ladies and gentlemen. What a fine group. How can you possibly go to the Erie Zoo without running into one of the Jolly Jesters, or to any parade, or to any party, or any function in Erie? They are busy constantly. A fine group, too, founded in 1976 by 5 like-minded individuals who love the art of clowning.
All right.
Since that small beginning, the clown group has grown to over 50 members dedicated to bring laughter to all the students wherever they might be. Preserve and perpetuate the art form through the teaching of the Clown College course and through the gathering of individuals from the serious-minded amateur to the semi-professional clown. They actually have a clown college. They just had a graduation the other day. I love their calliope and the little monkey in there. Of course, it's a little puppet. But they have the most colorful little vehicles that they bring with them to entertain. The Erie Jolly Jesters Incorporated.
Very nice.
And not too far behind the van that carries all the goods for the Erie Jolly Jesters, we have a very colorful, extremely colorful and very busy balloon, a smaller balloon. Following market.
sponsors of Bicentennial.
This balloon looks a little tamer.
Well, you know, kind of hard to compete with a moose and flying squirrel.
It really is. Truly.
I call all the characters, too. Look at his peanut butter.
Quality markets all over the place here in town these days. We see the stores popping up everywhere you go. Good to have quality here.
Yes.
And thanks to the gang at the Liberty Quality Market, where I go shopping frequently at 1 o'clock in the morning after work. You know, that's not Peter Pan. There he is.
Creamy Wing. Quality Markets also is one of our official retailers, so they carry the full line of Bicentennial merchandise, including...
Oh, they have a shirt.
Yeah, I think they do.
So I can still go get one.
Yeah, in fact, I picked up our sports mugs on the way over here today. These water bottles from the store.
Good deal. Boy, they come in handy up here on the roof today. Quality Market. Thanks for being a part of today's Bicentennial Parade.
Well, they have a truck here, too.
Well, the cashiers have checked out. No. They have computer things. They don't. Jars of honey up there, I'm sure. Nice flat curtains in the window. Here's the junior ROTC program. Strong Vincent, the Army junior ROTC, presented today by Bicentennial Parade. These are the cadets, Strong Vincent High School, in the Training Corps Battalion. They are approaching their premier year, having started in August of '94. The namesake of Colonel Strong Vincent of Erie, Civil War hero of the Battle of Gettysburg. His name. I will take the responsibility. That was spoken by Colonel Vincent. Brigade, position to the round top. Color guard is carrying an 1863 34-star Old Glory flag. Brigade colors carried by him. Dedicated. We'll sit back and listen to some music from the Strong Vincent Colonel Marching Band under the direction of Mike Goldan. Jim's Custom Shop Series. His vehicle. He was up early today getting that one ready. And followed by Bell Valley's Volunteer Fire Department. Their fire truck and ambulance. Bell Valley. Just over the hill here to the south. Very active and well organized and quick to respond volunteer fire department. Community. comes the St. Mary's Home of Erie 1932 Model A Ford. St. Mary's Home has been caring for the elderly for more than a century. The home is owned and operated by Sisters of St. Joseph. First opened in 1884.
They scooted by with that coupe. You were eating off the engine at the time.
Just going by the super on the TV there. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is Star 104. Yes, indeed. Star 104, there's our gang. We were able to do the weather for them. In the morning, Evan Eldridge is there to chat. And truly, in the afternoon. Evan, I see you're almost up there within reaching distance.
Boy, I know you're going to hear some noise. They're going to pass their own booth at about a half a block. You know, they had a little trouble down there. It looks like a gust of wind kind of disrupted the Star 104 booth on the side of the road, but I think they've got themselves righted and look like they're ready to make some noise for the home team.
All right. And Star 104, that's a birthday cake that I wouldn't mind cutting into right now. Happy 200th, Erie. And thanks Star 104 for the opportunity to work with you guys. Really appreciate it.
And they're broadcasting the parade live, too.
Yes, they are. Becca Martin is with me. Tim Earl here. The two of us on the roof of Channel 35 enjoying this parade. And I don't know, I guess the estimation is in the order of at least 100,000 people downtown for the parade today.
Easily.
We were joking earlier about if you were to take the crowd here for downtown and add the shopping district traffic and the slope on Interstate 90, I'd say we've kind of got a captive audience here. In our
we like them that way.
We like them that way.
Oh, 24th Masonic District Unit.
And with them, the Arepa Grotto and Zemzem Temple being represented is the 24th Masonic District. First float depicting the Freemasonry of past and present. Their second float will be the Ladies' Organization of the Masonic Fraternity. Their third float representing the Youth Organization of the Masonic Fraternity. So our Masons are here today. We certainly enjoy their presence and the community and in the parade today, the Bicentennial Parade. Now, we have more coming up. We're going to take a commercial break, and more is on the way as we celebrate a beautiful day in Erie, a perfect day for a 200-year celebration.
Wild Birds Unlimited.
Honey, look, there's the cutest pair of gold teachers on our feeder.
Can you believe the number of visitors we've been having back here lately? And look at the house fish.
This Father's Day, give Dad something to wear. A smile with a gift from Wild Birds Unlimited. Nobody brings Dad and nature together like Wild Birds Unlimited.
Wild Birds Unlimited. We bring people and nature together.
The more you compare Buick with the competition, the more the competition doesn't compare with Buick. During Buick Quality Days, Buick-to-dealer incentives and direct-to-you cash are on the table. Climb into the cockpit of this totally redesigned Regal and ask yourself, why would you possibly pay up to $4,000 more for a Camry or Maxima? So if you're looking for a new car, put your quality Buick dealer on your shopping list. During Buick Quality Days, a sales event on quality is the best sale of all.
The Parade of the Century will return after these messages.
GTE, an energetic sponsor of the Erie Bicentennial celebration. Proud of Erie's past, confident in her future. GTE and Erie, it's amazing what we can do together.
Now's the time to think about a fun-filled vacation in your new Dutchman trailer from Twin Trailer Sales in Jamestown, New York. There's one for all your family's needs. Versatile travel trailers, park models, and luxurious fifth wheels, priced for every budget. See the country in your top-rated Dutchman trailer, widely known for craftsmanship,